Constantly maintained position without any movement for a patient is dash waxy flexibility or catalepsy. Constantly maintained position without any movement for a patient is dash waxy flexibility or catalepsy. The constant or obsessive repetition of meaningless words or phrases is called dash verbigeration. The constant or obsessive repetition of meaningless words or phrases is called dash verbigeration. Stereotype speech is dash verbigeration. Stereotype speech is dash verbigeration. Act of killing oneself is dash suicide. Act of killing oneself is dash suicide. A human act of intentional and self-inflicted cessation or death is dash suicide. A human act of intentional and self-inflicted cessation or death is dash suicide. Pervasive feeling tone which is sustained is dash mood. Pervasive feeling tone which is sustained or lasts for some length of time is dash mood. Pervasive feeling of tone which is sustained or lasts for some long time is dash mood. Outward expression of immediate experience of emotion at a given time is dash affect. Outward expression of immediate experience of emotion at a given time is dash affect. Normal range of mood is dash euthymia. Normal range of mood is dash euthymia. Mild elevation of mood is dash euphoria. Mild elevation of mood is dash euphoria. Moderate elevation of mood is dash elation. Moderate elevation of mood is dash elation. Severe elevation of mood is dash exaltation. Severe elevation of mood is dash exaltation. Very severe elevation of mood is dash ecstasy. Very severe elevation of mood is dash ecstasy. Unpleasurable emotional state is dash anxiety. Unpleasurable emotional state is dash anxiety. Inability to experience pleasure in previously pleasurable activities is dash Anhedonia. Inability to experience pleasure in previously pleasurable activities is dash Anhedonia. Inability to experience pleasure in previously pleasurable activities is dash Anhedonia. Inability to decide for or against is dash. Ambivalence. Inability to decide for or against is dash. Ambivalence. Dash is a state of having simultaneous conflicting reactions, beliefs, or feelings towards some object. Ambivalence. Dash is a state of having simultaneous conflicting reactions, beliefs, or feelings towards some object. Ambivalence. Absence of affect is dash. Apathy. Absence of affect is dash. Apathy. Absence of memory is dash. Amnesia. Absence of memory is dash. Amnesia. Dash is a symptom of various memory disorders in which made up stories fill in any gaps in memory. Confabulation. Dash is a symptom of various memory disorders in which made up of stories fill in any gaps in memory. Confabulation. A false memory that the patient believes to be true is confabulation. A false memory that the patient believes to be true is confabulation. A false sense of familiarity with unfamiliar circumstances dash. Deja vu. A false sense of familiarity with unfamiliar circumstances dash. Deja vu. Dash is the feeling that one has lived through the present situation before. Deja vu. Dash is the feeling that one has lived through the present situation before. Deja vu. Dash is the feeling that one has lived through the present situation before. Deja vu. Repetition by imitation of speech by another person is dash. Echolalia. Repetition by imitation of speech by another person is dash. Echolalia. Repetition of activities imitated by others is dash. Echopraxia. Repetition of activities imitated by others is dash. Echopraxia. Dash, sometimes called fecal incontinence or soiling, is the repeated passage of stool, usually involuntarily into clothing. Echopresis. Dash, sometimes called fecal incontinence or soiling, is the repeated passing of stool, usually involuntarily into clothing. Encopresis. Dash, sometimes called fecal incontinence or soiling, is the repeated passing of stool, usually involuntarily into clothing. Encopresis. The ability to understand one's own behavior and emotion is dash. Insight. The ability to understand one's own behavior and emotions is dash. Insight. The ability to think logically act rationally, and deal effectively with the environment is dash. Judgment, the ability to think logically, act rationally, and deal effectively with environment is dash. Judgment, a clinical syndrome of akinesis and mutism is dash. Stupor, craving and chewing substances that have no nutritional value such as ice, clay, soil or paper is called dash. Pica, craving and chewing substances that have no nutritional value such as ice, clay, soil or paper is called dash. Pica. Dash is a disorder in which patient walks and does all activities during sleep. Somnambulism. Dash is a disorder in which patient walks and does all activities during sleep. Somnambulism. Thanks for watching. PSC NURSEന്റെ വീഡിയോകൾ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നവർ ഈ ചാനൽ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുകയും നിങ്ങളുടെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങളും നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങളും കമൻറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുകയും ചെയ്യുക. വീഡിയോ കാണുന്നവർ ഈ ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുകയും ഫ്രണ്ട്സിന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുകയും ചെയ്യുക. ധാരാളം വീഡിയോസ് PSC NURSE എന്ന ഈ ചാനൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നു. വീഡിയോസ് റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കാണാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുക. അത് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഓർമ്മയെ കൂടുതൽ ശക്തിപ്പെടുത്തും. നന്നായി പഠിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും ഞങ്ങൾ വിജയാശംസകൾ നേരുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.